so happy and grateful to be here, collective. Love and light, all right? So I thought I might come on a little bit early. So I understand if some of you aren't around, I get that. I don't know, lately, this might be synchronistic of the collective. Lately, I've just been kind of like really working with myself, like my internal monologue and my internal clock, I suppose, just to allow myself to kind of like free flow more. Like it's like, if you would normally do something, but you're like extremely exhausted in around the time that you normally would do, like whatever, who cares what it is, right? And you start shaking it up, like, you know what, maybe I'll just do it in the morning, and I'm not talking about like, oh, let's just procrastinate 101, right? It's not that kind of coursework. Instead, it's like really living, right? It's learning the cheat codes to life. And often collective, especially if you're resonating with that kind of guesswork or task or coursework, right? Like your girl, you're going to find on the other side of it, as you do those baby steps to like kind of get out of some of that regimented templating, right? Well, every Thursday I do this and every Tuesday I do that, right? And it's like, well, hey, maybe do, that on a Thursday and this on a Tuesday, you know what I mean? And you might find that you are, gosh, I'm looking at a large disbursement of birds. I don't even know where they came from. That's so crazy. This is pretty cool that I can see out this window now, you guys. So I'm digging that, but wow. And it wasn't crows, so I can't say it was a murder of crows, but it was in those kind of numbers, whatever the birds were. That's so crazy. Sorry, I didn't expect to see that. Hey, Sean, good morning. Love and light. Thanks for hopping on. Really appreciate you. Oh, that reminds me. Let me see if I can do what I was going to try to help my mods out with. If it'll let me. I don't know if it's still in my clipboard or not. I tried to like copy and paste the live stream roles so that I myself could, and of course my screen's glitching. Hey, we're on the live. I shall not complain. All right. I just know I tried. Thank you, Sean. And to all of my moderators that do assist. Okay. Where the hell was I in the first place? So basically, you'll know you're in alignment if, because I'm just getting like some kind of concern, like, I don't know, I might procrastinate. Sounds like a licensure to procrastinate. Like what can be done today can just be put off tomorrow, like willy nilly. And no, that's not. I'm not even necessarily speaking to that type of individual, quite frankly. You'll know you're in alignment when, in spite of you going against your own grain here, so to speak, right? Going against maybe even what others have taught you, wanted out of you, that when you go to do those tasks, and they may be not the easiest of tasks, right? And you could have deadlines regarding these tasks, or whatever you're producing, right? Creating. And on the tail end of all of this, you'll have some sort of mystical story that goes like, shouldn't have been doable, but it was totally doable. I'm glad I, whatever it is, waited, changed the game, as it were, right? Because you're going to find that when you do those baby steps, the divine swoops in, meets you where you're at, pulls you the hell out of there, and catapults you to where, you were always going. Okay. So there's something in it to working smart, not hard, as well as resting smart. All right. And not simply those hard rests where, oh, you hit the wall, did you? Yeah. Now you're going to lay it down. Right. Don't be that person. Okay. Ask me how I know. Lord help. Okay. Good morning, Mariana. Love and light to you. So, yeah, since you guys are the only two on, I'll go ahead and ring the bell for you guys, and then I'm going to get into some messages. I do want to generally start off the live streams with messages more often than not, because I am mindful that other viewers are just simply missing out on the messages. And yeah, that's on them, but also I'm here to help assist, right? But, I don't want you guys, especially in the collective, like the actual collective, I don't want you guys missing the messages that come through on the live, because you're getting me in my most raw channeling form, okay, than you're going to get elsewhere on the channel more times than not, because I have your energy to pull off of. All right, so there's that. I feel like, did I put this on silent? I did not. All right. But yeah, let me see if I can do it again. Let me see if my screen will move. Hey, Ivo, Love and Light. So, Ivo, I don't know if you were here, honey bun. I rang the bell if you have a question. And of course, my screen is frozen in the chat. Why? You guys, tell a friend, all right? I just really want to live stream from my freaking phone already. Like, this is ridiculous. And I feel like, quite honestly, by the time I can upgrade my own devices all by myself, I'll probably be at the prerequisite amount of subscribers to do so. So it's kind of like, oh my God, like, please be kidding. Because I never wanted to live stream from the laptop anyhow. So I really don't want to get necessarily upgraded equipment right away when I have upgraded cameras in other devices ready, willing, and able to be used, right? So pardon me as I work through bearing some patience on my current circumstances. All right. We've all got our something, right? Right. Okay. So I'm not seeing any questions. Hopefully that's just the case, I guess. I rang the bell. You know, I'm doing my part. I'm showing up. I don't know what's going on, if it's my device or what. I'm just going to work out of this frustration. And it's not you guys. It's just life be life. And sometimes, anywho. All right. Let's talk about the good shit, right? So, okay, going back to that whole synchronistic energy about doing things almost kind of in an oddball way, or like maybe even in a nonsensical or illogical way, right? I was guided to bits and pieces of decks all around. Like I thought I thought I had pulled all the cards, right? And then I'm ferreting through trying to like G.I. Jane the crap out of this shit so I can come on here for you guys. So like what, another 45 minutes? And I'm guided to bits and pieces of decks. So don't come for me. The message stands, right? Like it just is what it is. But you'll see like I have like 2 random cards out of one deck and 3 others out of another. It's just what happened. Okay. So you guys definitely are starseed energies that need rejuvenation. Okay. In the general sense, like just because of like what all you do and like how amazing you are and like, you know, all of the amazing stuff that you do on top of it, on top of being amazing, right? It's giving I woke up like this energy. Okay. But you've got an adventure, all right, that is awaiting you. Dare I say life, right? Or lifestyle, right? We're going to take a look at some of these morning mantras and then get into the general message for the collective, okay? The first of which, it says, I face the day knowing nothing bad can come from telling the truth. Nothing that's worse than living a lie. Anyways, ooh. Hold on, no, because how are you going to say? Because now I want to know. Damn. All right, so this is a little ditty about an earth angel doing the damn thing, okay? Just walking around, trusting God and the divine, just manifesting the fuck out of everything, right? In love and in light, of course, okay? And here come the damn op. Jealousy, envy, evil eye, all of that, right? This person, people, could be multiple, could know where you live, but also could have had access to your house. If that is the case, please cleanse, damn sure call back your energy, right? And also, and certainly not the least of which, access denied, all right? Because this is definitely opposition. All right, so nothing's worse than living a lie, meaning don't be the one that acts like, you know what I'm saying, like you can be healing the narcissist, okay? That's not a thing. Like, they're sick for great reason, okay? Right. So there's that. My greatest weapon against a bad day is my smile. And I suppose a bunch of free money, but I won't get greedy. Right. You know what? There is something to be said about a smile. There's scientific studies backing the fact that just smiling allows for your body to essentially trick itself, delusion itself into, wow, we're feeling good. Until you do, the more you do it. Right. And you know what's so funny is it takes less muscles to smile in your face. It doesn't necessarily feel like that, right? But whoever's resonating with these messages so far, just keep going. Doing you. You are producing good fruit, not just rotten fruit, right? You're producing good fruit and you're well supported. Those worrying about finances, resources, again, you're well supported. You could be seeing birds in the sky. That is some significance because I just saw, man, if I could have caught that on camera, it probably would have been blurry, but I could be talking to a mature man as well, coming out as that earth angel energy. Doesn't have to be the case, but clearly you trusted the wrong kind of individual somewhere along the way because, love and light and God and all of that, right? Starseed energy, like I said, okay? But this mature man could even be the actual the karmic masculine. Either way, it's somebody with jealous envy, causing some fuck shit. I know I'm speaking the truth because my nose is like, can I please? Wish I could sit that on a shelf real quick. I sure would. So you're being asked to get into this energy of like, yeah, no, access denied. You already knew I wasn't the fool to try kind of thing, but not in bitterment to the point where you fall prey to their strategy and ultimately allow for yourselves to become sick like they. No, this is just knowing who the fuck you are, the divinity walking, the divinity within. And also, let's not forget the presence upon, right? All right. So that's good stuff. I just wanted to make sure when somebody in the collective trying to live a lie, like, what? Those are strong words, sir. Who? What now? Libra could be of some significance. All right. And Spirit wants you to know that love does conquer all, but I'm also getting there could be some significance to a connectionship, a relationship. Between someone and a Libra. Oh, is this that deck? Wait, hold on. What? No, that's not it. Damn. I'm still looking for one of the new decks I just got. Thank you for those that tip and donate. I really appreciate that because that's how we get more decks. And that's apparently how we would get equipment for me to come on live. So if you guys don't, just know I love you. And I will be uploading, of course, in the regular course through the desired devices. So there's that. All right, let's get a message from this Libra. There might be some significance to them whispering your name or you whispering their name during intimacy. And or you could be hearing them whisper your name in the spirit. Like you're like, doing laundry or just, walking to the bodega and it's like, what? They want to know, are you thinking about me? This Libra wants to know, are you thinking about me? Tell me more. Ooh. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. All right. You guys, when cards fall, there's some significance to that. This person probably feels in their feelings a lot more than they're comfortable or understand, right? And I think that they're really fearing rejection. They're not sure if they should come in or not. I don't know why they're fearing rejection. Could be a whole host of things. Could have nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? So let's see what their chart or not their chart placements. Well, their other chart placements, yeah. I'm not going to take the chart placements out of this pile. So we'll see what initials and chart placements come out. Maybe you guys know more than one of their placements for this Libra that wants to know, are you thinking of them? we've got Virgo and Leo coming out for chart placements. So Libra could be their sun sign, their node, south node. We've got J. All right. Ooh. I know. Now hold on, because I know a Libra with a J. Oops. We got Cancer placements. Again, this person could be like in their feelings. Like if you don't know them to have Cancer placements, I'm just getting like, that's them trying to express like their emotionality. Like, hey, you know how like all of the signs, this is how I feel towards you, Cancer. You know what I mean? And Cancer, for those that don't know, I mean, that's a very emotional type of sign. Like, and that's not me calling the sign out. What I'm saying is like, you're supposed to learn about, like, if Cancer is your north node, especially, you're supposed to have coursework concerning like mastering your emotions, learning what they are and why they are what they are, you know, that kind of stuff, right? And so you could have catapulted this person into this energy, whether they have a J name or not. We've got T coming out, could be JT. We've got H, and this could be first, middle, and or last name initials on the part of this Libra, on the part of the person on your mind, and or on the part of yourselves, okay? I really appreciate you guys hopping on. Let's get these chart placements and initials and move to the next one. We've got Scorpio and Pisces coming out, as well as Taurus and Capricorn. So again, we're talking about this Libra. Could be any of these other signs. Could be a mixing pot of these signs, right? It's a general collective message, right? And we've got MP. This person could be military police. Doesn't have to be the case. All right. O is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that's for that one. All right, this is going quite nicely. All right, so the big message, and then we're done. You have my full attention. I promise once I ring that bell, okay? Bear with. All right, this one's really, really good. Okay. So with this Page of Cups pairing with the Knight of Swords energy, again, multiple decks, don't judge me, it's what happened, okay? Everything happens for a reason, the message stands, right? Right, okay. So you could be a person of color, doesn't have to be the case, right? You could be female or female appearing, does not have to be the case, all right? But whoever I'm speaking with, you have been building, and it has not been an overnight success story at all, like at all, okay? Yet there has been progressive success. When you map it out, when you put it on paper, it's giving what it's giving, which is advancement, right? And so whoever I'm speaking to, you know, you're of the mindset of that, right? But it's like, but is that enough? Like, I mean, should I at the end of the year have an extra 25 cents? You know, on the strength of 132 hours of work, you know, or whatever, right? Depending on what this project is. And some of you, you know, you're coming out as creatives. Okay, this could be a creative project, but we are speaking of something intending to bring wealth and or advancement, whatever wealth means to you, right? Right. And there has just been distraction after distraction. There's been like third-party energy. And by this type of third-party energy, I'm just speaking like interference, like opposition, stagnancy, people that act like, you know, that whole crabs in a barrel mentality. Like, oh, they love like what you're doing until it's like better than them. Or like they love that like you're seen until like you're seen like over them, right? According to their skewed perception, right? It's not even like you can't go on CNN Live and find you just yet, right? Right. But these people, these circumstances, even coworkers, right, could have reported you to HR, depending on who all and what all I'm speaking about. These could be individuals, you know, that at some points you trusted or were expected to or were asked to. So for instance, working environment comes to mind. It's like, well, I mean, Patricia's in charge of the blah, blah, blah. And like, you have to ask her for access to the other thing and, you know, things like that. So there's like this measure of authority connected to certain of these people such that you know, whether you had your suspicions or whether you had your concerns about complying or bending to their will, you know, in the back of your mind, you're always like, I don't think this is the best energy. I don't think this is the best way. I don't think this is the healthiest way to advance, right? These people could have been like really known to be openly toxic. Like, for instance, workplace energy, so and so and so and so are definitely always going to be at the local happy hour and yucking it up, right? And so because of that, if you don't partake, it's kind of like, well, you're not part of us then. So you're not, I don't even know why you work here, kind of thing, that kind of vibe, right? And yet you're intending to actually like make something out of yourself, make something out of your goals, dreams, aspirations, make something out of your intended, not intended, excuse me, intensive labor even. Okay. And so, you started looking for a way out, not in the sense of just simply delivering, but in the sense of maybe getting resolve about, maybe closing out the cycle, resolve about maybe, though you can't change the atmosphere, learning ways to change your mind so that you can control what you can control about it. All right, that's me speaking in code there. Okay, those that know, those that resonate with this message will understand that part. Okay, it's okay if you don't understand it. This is a general collective message, and there may be bits and pieces for you. There may be nothing here for you, which I really appreciate you here anyways, and I'm definitely going to answer your question. No worries, honey bun, in just maybe like 3 more minutes. Okay. We have this mindfulness deck. I don't know what that says. And one of the cards that I pulled indicating, connecting to this energy of, just really trying to make something out of like what you're doing, what you got, you know what I mean? Whether in a workplace environment or not. And then ultimately realizing like, okay, you don't resonate with the energy there. You're like, not to make it sound like you think that you're better than someone, because that's not the case. And also it's just not the case, but you're vibrating higher. You're of a higher mind, right? Maybe even a higher intellect as well. And this can be quite frustrating, quite, stagnating, yes, but also like it could assist, unfortunately, in fragmenting some of your energy, because at this point, whether you realize it or not, and this could be in your past, I need you to know, like whoever's resonating with this, but at this point, I'm still at the beginning of the spread. You're not realizing, but you're like alchemizing and transmuting. And I know that you intend to do that, but what you're not realizing is you're alchemizing and transmuting far beyond yourself, your offenses, your intellect, your consciousness. You're alchemizing and transmuting for these people. And I think that's where the jealousy lies, because it's almost like they know that you're of a benefit. And when they stand next to everyone else, and when they stand everyone else next to you, whether in this work environment, on this project, whatever, they don't seem to measure up the way that you have leveled up, right? In spite of their fuck shit. Now imagine the insane amount of jealousy behind that, as well as, that's hella bittersweet, because it's like, yeah, you're a benefit to their team, to their project, because like you do intensive labor, you are of a higher mind, you do have your wits about you, but at the same time, it's like asking them to constantly eat your dust. And it's like, that's where they go, I don't think I signed up for that part. Instead of just fixing themselves, instead of just taking notes, right? Well, that's on them, okay? This card says it's easy to let your mind run away with a negative train of thought. As unhelpful thoughts arise, repeat a positive affirmation to put them in perspective and remind yourself of your strengths. All right. And I do have this affirmations deck that I was intending to pull. So we'll go ahead and get a card or two for something that you can add to your affirmations repertoire. My feelings are valid, right? It says, acknowledge your emotions as they come to pass, spend time with them, and investigate where your feelings are coming from. What did I just say? Understand that you are not your emotions. They do not define who you are, and you have the power to both respect and move beyond them. Kind of like how you respect and move beyond these people, right? Right. Okay. I practice forgiveness, coming out for another affirmation to add. Forgiveness is freeing. By forgiving yourself and others, you allow yourself to move forward with confidence and peace. Oh, don't they hate that? Oh my God, that's the part that really gets them, right? Open up to all the love and joy you deserve by letting go of what no longer serves you, as well as who, right? Right. My power is absolute. You guys are learning the lesson of, the fact that you are divinity walking at this point. Okay. And so as you chills on that, as you learn and grow your soul about that, you're glowing in the spirit realm. Yes. But also people are noticing you. Again, you're creative. You probably already stand out anyhow. Makes sense, with who and what you're doing. But we got to talk. We got to straighten this crown. Knight of Cups coming out with the moon being clarified by the Nine of Swords, talking about anxiety, stress. This is also telling of whoever I'm speaking to. You got to watch, because you're getting so good at masking up here, honey bun, that you don't. I think sometimes you kind of do tamper down your own feelings. It's giving you accidentally on the back end invalidate them because you're so busy intending to move forward. It's almost kind of like on another spectrum. You might hear a story about how somebody at all costs just did whatever the hell they had to do to win, until they realized they were losing the whole time, right? And so the divine doesn't want you to, on the back end of all of this, realize that, maybe you wasted some time, maybe you wasted some energy, maybe you need to call it back. It's giving, just go ahead and do that. Don't enjoy the present, but there's something to be said about enjoying the present versus wasting time. Nobody really has time to waste. It should never be anyone's intention to waste their time and or another's. And yet these people, we're doing just that. That's an offense. The divine is watching if and when that's happening. Every time. Okay. So no need to be stressed out, because you're, again, divinely supported. They're taking me back to that intuitive Kev's Kipper-ish oracle deck, where I was speaking of your harvest, producing good fruit. All right. So that's connecting back with that energy for those that resonate. But, you've got to celebrate the fact that you did make it from the page to the Knight. Therein is advancement. Now, I know it's not, the king. It's not the emperor. Okay. But you are staying in that lane. I mean, they're both cups, right? So cups do speak of love, but they also speak to being satiated, satisfied with life, and not in the sense of like, well, this is my comfort zone, or well, this is my lot in life. This is my bed. I'll lie in it. No, this is knowing your lane, staying there until you dominate it, because it is yours the whole time. The whole time, chills. The whole time people are trying to tell you, no, do it this way. Don't do it at all. Do it more. Especially those with that mind, that spirit, that energy, to stagnate you, to thwart your mission, to thwart your efforts. Okay. They're watching you, in spite of all of their fuck shit, grow and glow. Asked to access denied, right? That means stop tolerating people that don't tolerate you. Okay. That means stop engaging. That means love your company so much that you don't mind that you're literally sitting there at the table eating lunch by yourself. You're literally fine going into your car to eat your sandwich by yourself. Okay. And you have more fun doing it that way. Gosh, that really gets their skin when you're like that, right? Right. Okay. And that's not even you being some sort of Decepticon or Austrasia. That's just you understanding how to work with energy, right? Understanding how to read the room. Oh, I see you. No, not even do you not like me, you don't even tolerate me. And so once I identify that energy, I know what to do with it. Bye-bye. Okay. Whether at work, whether it's connected to paying your bills or not, you have boundaries. You have capabilities to place those boundaries rightfully. Why? Because your feelings are valid, because you are a divinity walking, you're on the great side of karma. You don't wake up like these people going, who can I fuck over today? How can I slow so-and-so up today, tomorrow? Like, that's not your MO. All right. Your coworkers know that you're advancing. That's why they're trying to report you to HR. It's not because you're actually not a good employee, right? Right. Okay. I'm hearing someone say it will all be ferreted out. Like it will all be sorted out. Whoever's connecting to that work energy that got reported, whether it was to HR or to like a boss, management, right? Somebody could have said you took something or like miscounted something, and it'll all be sorted out. Like whatever's lost will be found, and it will be known that you didn't do it. So it's so stupid. People are dumb. Like when they try to play dummy games and then they don't enjoy the dummy prize, that's when you're acting stupid. I'm sorry, that's just my personal opinion. Because it's one thing to play the dummy game, and maybe you're contracted to do it, but don't be pissed off at the damn dummy prize. I mean, it was a dummy game. Whew. Anywho, you guys, you have to start celebrating yourselves more so that you're anxious way less. No one else is going to come with their own one-man band to break it down for you, how amazing you are. Even if they could, they probably wouldn't. And you got to know that that's okay too. That just means like you're really for real doing your job, because a lot of people that are like, yay, you're great and everything, they're weak as fuck. Why would you need a fan club to dress yourself and do the damn thing? I don't know. I don't need to know. I don't want to know. That's not me. And it's not you either, collective, right? Right. So keep going. All right. Now, some of you need to do a complete digital detox. You're relying on your digital devices as a source of comfort. And it's giving you like this high alert energy. It's kind of like how if you are a female that has been privileged enough to to be able to procreate, and once you do that, any baby cries or any child anywhere goes mom, you just immediately you're like, oh, what it's like a biochemical situation at that point, right? And so it's kind of like the same deal with all of these frequencies coming through the devices, these alerts, these tones, even, listening to videos on YouTube, right? And you're supposed to be sleeping. It's like, okay, well, which one is it though? Because you probably got to do one or the other every now and again, collective, because you got to reset yourselves. It's like how we have to turn off our devices every now and again for the device to reset itself so that it can work properly. Same deal with you. Makes sense? Yeah, it does. All right. Because if not, you're kind of putting yourself in a frequency to receive more anxiety riddled frequencies, yes, but also like situations. It's almost like a call out to be like, it's giving Oliver Twist, please have some more anxiety, and everyone else in the universe is like, more, like, why would you? Oliver Twist was desperate. You shouldn't have to be desperate for more anxiety. And you're already living on this anxiety, stressed out way with the Nine of Swords coming from the Monopoly, or what's it called? Life is like a board game tarot. It should just be Monopoly, damn it. Everybody knows it's Monopoly. Okay, anyway. Almost done. Seriously, for all this time. And where do you end up at? Strengthen the world. Okay. You do it. You did it. Okay. So this is a general collective message. I don't know exactly where everyone is on the path, right? But this is your evidence, your confirmation. Okay. That as long as you don't give up, as long as you try, you win. Card speaks firstly, it's a major arcana card, right, from the tarot, and it speaks to divine assistance because it's a major arcana. It also speaks to closing out cycles as well as wish fulfillment, and again, being on the great side of karma. Makes sense. Okay. Now, yeah, hold on tight. Okay. You utilize the strength card, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Don't settle. Don't delusion yourself into allowing these people back into your corner, back into your boat, to unplug holes, even maybe that you had to patch from them in the first place. Okay. Plan ahead for tomorrow. That way you're prepared, clear with your deadlines. Okay. Specific with your goals in advance. Don't just willy-nilly this, right? Don't half-ass it now when you're about to like receive your win, basically. So when tomorrow morning comes, you have more free time and a calmer mind. So there are all these baby steps. You see what's going on where you can action out to be way less stressed out. Okay. And that would be what you should do. Okay. I mean, I can't make you do it, but I mean, you should, you know what I mean? So, and as far as those resonating with the coworker bullshit, shit's about to hit the fan. I think, going back, see this card, okay, this card states specifically, but I'm getting a message. I'll give it to you in a second. What was supposed to be a simple purchase order has turned into a mountain of red tape, right? But this is going back to so-and-so trying to, how do they say that? Call the kettle black? Or I don't know. But it's like basically somebody tried to call out somebody for the same shit they were doing when you weren't doing it. And so now on the back end, guess fucking what? Dummy prize. All right. So you stay doing you, and where do you end up? Abundant. Wow, that was my whole freaking deck. Somebody's pissed. Oh, that's too damn bad. That's too damn bad. Because you're getting total wish fulfillment. They thought they had your ass at the 5 of Pentacles, but they're placing you on a pedestal of 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Being that badass. B, that badass. G, whatever. I mean, the Justice card alone, as well as Abundant Legacy. What is this? The 10 of Pentacles? Yep. Come on now. Come on now. You're fine. This too shall pass. I look at the world. You got the World card and the Wheel of Fortune coming out in your favor. So I'm sorry, where was the problem? All right, you could resonate as a high priestess, or you could resonate as that of an emperor. It doesn't have to be the case. All right. Worry is today's mouse eating, tomorrow's cheese collective. Don't be that one. And I want to talk about John 14:27 really quick. Okay. I am not of a religious mind anymore, but I do have some religious based decks. And I was guided to this 101 ways to stop worrying and start living. Okay. And it's very religious based, but it says, quote, peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid. This is basically speaking of the exact type of mental alchemy that we're diving into today. All right. There is such a thing as if it exists for you. Well, peace exists. All right. Now, it is biblical that peace was left unto us. So definitely exists. And because it exists for us. And also it's biblical that it exists for us as our birthright. Peace, calm, serenity. That is the energy we are supposed to be rocking with, even in our bad days, even in the tower moments. And it's because you are capable, not because the circumstances in the world are going to be set up for you to just feel that way and just easy breezy up into it. But if you keep your wits about yourselves mentally, if you plan ahead, all right. Also, work smart, not hard, coming out, batching similar types of tasks together, bundling small related tasks into groups, okay, so that your brain can keep organized. If you can understand that your feelings are valid, but that you can move on from them. And sometimes you may understand that they weren't yours in the first place. They were projected on by the same energies, entities, lower densities, right? But justice is for you, okay? So fear not, fret not, honestly, all right? So that is the message for the collective. And you guys, if you have a question and you've read the rules, shoot your question now. Okay, I'm not going to scroll up. So if you Let me see if I can do this. If you guys tried to ask me earlier when I wasn't looking at the screen, just pop it in again, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to scroll. It's really just because of my equipment, not because I'm like some prima donna. It's I'm doing the best I can, collective. All right. Thank you for your patience. I wanted to eke out the message before we get into all of these questions. All right. All right, I'm going to start with Ari because I don't even know when I rang the bell. That was silly. Yikes. And I got to shuffle this deck. If you're still with me, please know I appreciate you. If you have tipped and donated, please know I appreciate you. If you have booked a reading, please know I really appreciate you. So, all right. So this is going to be for Ari. Should I wait for the people that I interviewed with on Friday to call me back? Okay. I mean, unless they like were like, don't call us, we'll call you. I mean, I would call and let them know I'm interested, I'm available, I'm wondering. You know what I mean? Like employers normally like that. I mean, unless there's some sort of. But hey, it's giving a yes and a yes on the bottom. Empress. This will produce financial stability when it comes in. And celebration energy, 3 of Cups. So they're all yeses. So I guess wait, you know. I feel like do what you want, really, because unless your intuition is saying, yeah, I think I probably should wait, but I want to call, and the card said wait, I would wait. But generally, I'm like, oh, I was just wondering. Wait, you asked another reader if you should call them and got a no. Well, this answer was a no, I guess, in that sense, Ari, because you asked if you should wait to call. But you asked the other reader if you should call. So it's still giving the same answer. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's yeah. I don't see your question, so I'm going to skip. Okay. Okay, Zendaya, 11 late. Will my next company colleague seniors like me? They better. All right, this is for Zendaya. Ooh. Well, okay. Well, that's a yes. I mean, you're going to actually provide value, so why would they not like you? A yes at the bottom of the deck too. If they were even considering someone else, that once they see your performance, they're not considering any. They're not going to be sitting there saying or talking amongst themselves like, yeah, we should have picked the other person, you know. So you're fine, Zendaya. Just be confident and let your light shine. It's okay. All right, a pink. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, that wouldn't that be great? I claim next too. Like, let me just go out and find the love of my life. Thank you, universe. Or better yet, the love of my life find me. I don't chase. All right, so we got a maybe, right? Two of Pentacles, but let me see here. All right, we got a maybe with the Two of Coins, right? And this is for a pink. But we also have this beautiful Ace of Wands, which just simply won't be denied, right? Aces speak of divine breakthrough assistance. Ace of Wands speaks to a very pleasurable path, right? filled with passion, a zest for life, and all of that, right? Inclusive of new love, yes, with that passion. However, it seems like it doesn't come until you balance some things out, right? Maybe there's some aspects to finances, your relationship with money, you know, and it's funny because it's like, if we actually thought about it, if we were trying to rightfully pair up with somebody, we would want somebody, like, don't you want somebody that comes without like needing to be like fed and clothed? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, you got to be mindful, you guys, who you're looking to attract too. Like, I had a conversation with someone very special, you know, the other week, and I was like, yeah, like, you're not like, where you're giving, like I told this person, like, where you're giving with your energy, you can't even match like the person you're trying to get. Like, even in a general and generic sense, like, that person would be much more disciplined. That person would make much more use of their time, and it would almost seem like they just automatically wouldn't have time for you because you're over here, like, and down here with what you like to do and how you like to do it. And it's not giving that could ever be a match like that would last long, that would be fruitful, right? And so you got to be mindful, like, you know, what are you looking for? Not in the sense of because you'll never get it, but in the sense of because you can, and you need to plan accordingly, and you need to act accordingly, and you need to action out accordingly, and you need to love yourself accordingly, right? This person, you know, when you think of somebody that is actually good for you, right? They're probably going to be really caring, right? They're going to be like, probably even like romantic, and maybe they're like affectionate. And you just wouldn't want to give the crappiest version of yourself to someone like that, right? Just like you wouldn't expect them to accept that, because they're great people, and you're great people too. So like you wouldn't want to accept like a half-assed connection. So, you know, you guys just do the work, you know, as you see certain things or tweaks needed in your perception about life, about yourself, about your body, about your health, about your wealth, you know, face it down, okay? Because it's just going to lift you up. And put you in right and proper positioning for the love of your life that you actually deserve. You desire it because you deserve it. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. All right, I went off on a little tangent there, but the channeling is just what it is. All right, and the message stands. So hopefully that makes sense. Love and light to you. Okay, let's see here. All right, Latoya, I see you now. Okay, let me see here. Interestingly enough, we've got the Sun card. I know it's spelled differently, but it's still your yes, okay? You could be seeing 1010, confirmation of that, and you're being asked to utilize your strength at the bottom of the deck, okay? Thank you for your patience on that, Latoya. Love and light to you. All right. Appreciate you guys. You're very welcome, A-Pink. Okay. Appreciate you. You know what, you guys, we were talking about smiling, the energy of the smile earlier, right? There's scientific studies. And you guys might want to start, this sounds so creepy, I get it, but it's so cathartic and healing. Look into the mirror when you're by yourself, or just even in passing. Smile. Send that energy to you. The way that, you know, in moon cycles past, you probably walk down the street, you probably walk from office to office, desk to desk, looking for another kind face, another kind gesture, one that was pure of heart and not of circumstance or, you know, protocol of corporate America, like, where they ask, how are you doing? And they don't even stay around to hear the answer. You could have said, I need a medic, and they would not have even been there to even give a fuck. You know, oh, but they're so quick to, how are you? Oh, good morning. How are you doing? Okay, you could just walk past me next time, because I don't deal with the fake shit. You know what I mean? But so, you know, you're very welcome, Latoya. Love and light to you and your son. Oh, eat me. Am I being destiny swapped? Oof. All right, here's the sitch. The first one came out yes. So that means there's an attempt. All right. But interestingly enough, eat me, this card, the Seven of Wands, speaks for standing up for your beliefs, fighting, protecting your energy. being determined in that. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the conflict. All right. There's the fuck shit. With the moon energy being with this could be actually some dark magic density, the lower density type vibration. All right. But the long and the short of it is, I'm laughing because I'm just like, I see the devil. And I laugh because it's just fuck shit. It's like, okay, so Eat Me asked the question like, oh, am I destiny swapped? First of all, it can't be a thing. People are arrogant. By people, I mean opposition. By opposition, I mean entities are arrogant. So they go, yes, right? But we got 2 other no's and 3 cards. 3 is a number of divinity as well as messages. Okay, so this is a divine message saying, all right, this yes is a falsity, but the message about this yes stands, because this is an offense, okay, even according to divine agenda and right, and it will be dealt with your wishes coming true, you being uplifted and highlighted onto a new path where you've got shit balanced. And here is that ace coming out again for your new life. So go ahead and thank them, Eat Me. And then maybe tell them just that. Okay? So love and light, don't fear. Okay, you're fine. People will try it. Doesn't mean that they get to buy it. Okay. All right. Aisha, love and light to you. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let me see about Chris. I feel like I never want somebody to ask me or to make me ask that question. Like, am I still your woman? Like, are you a man? Because why would I ask that? He's saying yes. Okay. But what I don't like is this. You know what I'm saying? What's that about? He's just destructive. I mean, you want somebody destructive? I mean, on the other side of doing a little bit of work with you, you know what I'm saying? Loving you, you could have an actual commitment by somebody who fucks with you. Like, we got the Hermit, the 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. And the 4 and the 3, reduced down, basically add up to a 7. 7 speak of completion of a cycle and rewards coming in. So you complete that cycle with Chris, girlie, you want to be like Chris? Who? I don't need Chris. Chris can see whatever he want to see, but it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I mean? So, all right, Aisha, love and light. You know. Ooh, does anyone have a crush on you at your workplace? Well, Eat Me, I wouldn't even be bothered about it. You got enough to focus on and enough newness to create, right? In your new aspect of your path that you're even on right now, right? And then beyond that. So just do you, honey bun. Okay. All right. You posted yours under Latoya. Can you post it? Oh, you posted it again. Okay. All right. So, but Anna Kat's before Kimberly. Okay. Anna Kat, does anyone have a crush on me in my workplace? All right. Let's see. All right. Oh, well, Anna Kat, what you doing at work? So we got a ginormous yes, right? This is like literally the yes of truth. Like the Ace of Swords is literally like the Spirit of Truth being like, yes, is your answer, right? Because you're amazing. Coming out as Queen of Pentacles, creative, abundant, stable, funny, smart. Somebody wants to give you their cup. I mean, all 3 of these are yes cards. You know what I'm saying? So that's a yesy, yes, yes, yes. All right. So trust that intuition, Anna Kat. Okay. Now let's see. Kimberly. All right. Let's see about Amari. Ooh, let me see. He better. Shoot. Know a good one when you see him. Know a good one when you see. Oh, look at this. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. And y'all gonna make money together. And he might do it sooner than you realize. Oh, chills on that. Uh-oh. Ooh, I'm celebrating that one. I love you guys. I really do. Yay. Love and light you guys as well. Let me love and light you guys. I forgot. Oh my goodness, I'm slipping today. I forgot. Okay. You're very welcome, Aisha. All right, so we got Kimberly. And so we're going to go to Lisa. This RC Virgo keeping tabs on me still. Yes, they're like, I don't know if they're shy or just being coy, because it comes out like, and this is for Lisa, so it comes out RC basically being like cheekishly like maybe, but it's like, look at this maybe. It's like Wheel of Fortune, maybe, right? And then the bottom of the deck is Magician, manifesting the hell out of the connection, right? And under it is the 3 of coins. So yeah, that's a yeah. That's a yeah. I'm trying to be all maybe. No, Lisa, that's a yeah. Okay. You're very welcome, Anna Kat and Kimberly. Love and light to you guys. So Sean, do you have a question? I feel like I didn't answer for Sean. Wait, let me see. Oh, are you going to do the breast cancer campaign with the company? Okay, let me see. Ooh. You know what, Sean? Just don't say too much about your moves here around your people that you're around. Somebody is evil eyeing that shit. I think that's where the stagnancy is coming in. This ain't even from that deck, bro. Wow. Okay. This ain't even. Because I'm looking at business rival, deceitful person, clever, skilled. Could be somebody younger than you or a youth. But it's connecting to your business, like your grind or something. And we got 2 yeses, all right, in answer to your question here. Yeah. No, this is a yes. The Knight of Wands and the 6 of Coins, 6 of Pentacles. I mean, the 6 of Pentacles alone speaks of like charity aspects, right? These are both yeses. I'm just getting to keep an open mind, send positive energy to when you want to stress about that. Also, if there are some instances to be able to be more like openly, like not deceptively, but like flirty, like extra, like feminine, and just do that. There might be somebody like from the old boys club or something that might need to, and there could be some aspect of nepotism too. Like somebody maybe was like, well, I had so-and-so in mind for this. And they're like, yeah, but you bring, like Sean brings something to the table. They're energetic and fearless and, self-assured and revolutionary. And this other person's like, but I promised, like, my nephew thought it was going to be an easy thing, but here you come for your win. Claim it. Okay. That's the energy that I'm getting. I don't know that it's literally somebody's nephew connected to that, but it could be a channel bit. All right. So someone told me, I was like, did I get Sean? Sorry about that, honey bun. Definitely wasn't on purpose. All right. So are we good then? Do I have everybody? Yeah, Sean, like for real. Like, let me check, because I got that deck. Let me check the new one. You know what I mean? Okay, and I'm gonna get you out. Okay, so we got Blissful Breeze. All right, Love and Light. I love your name. And I'm gonna pull for you in 1 second, Blissful Breeze. All right, let me just. I'm too protective over my collective. I'm like, let me see what's going on with Sean. What are they doing? I love looking out this window, y'all. Don't mind me. If I could see y'all, I'd stare at y'all too. I'd be like, look how pretty and handsome. But I got the sky, so it's cool. Look at this shit, Sean. Look. They're evil for that shit, bruh. Because they can't stand to see you shine. Envious of your career and the... bruh, I called that shit. That flirty energy, that message about the flirtatiousness could be because of this, okay? Like, just keep it light and breezy here, honey bun. This is for Sean. But anybody, right? Don't let them get you out of character. Because when they do that, all right, you lower your vibration, they can come in and attack a little bit better. You know what I mean? Work with your amethyst here, Sean. All right. Yeah, they can't. They can't stand your grind, your hustle. Cannot stand it. And pyrite. And pyrite's good for money moves anyhow. But it shields you from the harmful effects of technology too. Don't be laying up with your phones all the damn time, collective. All right. And you too, Sean, if that was for you. You could work with Black Obsidian too, because you know what that's about. It's like they want you to not like your body too. Like they want you to be all like way less confident, right? They want you to be all like, I mean, Sean, shit. It keeps coming out. They want you to hate. If you've been like severely not motivated to move your body, Sean, go ahead and move it. Go ahead and move it till you get motivated. Go ahead and move it. If you trying to keep that hip on lock or whatever, go ahead and move it. Stretch it out slow and nice, because it'll work. And you two will as well. Commissioned and all of that. Sorry, I'm like literally upset because I don't like that. I don't like evil. I really don't. I can understand it to some degree because we all need balance, and it does have its job. It does have its place. I just don't like to rock with that. I don't like that energy. I just don't like that energy. All right, here we go. Blissful Breeze. All right, here we go. It's been going on for a while. You know, maybe I should start making videos on manifestation. I try to give you as much as I can reasonably on the live, but maybe I should. I'll have to meditate with that. Because I didn't expect to see you say that, Sean, that you didn't know what to do. Huh. Because I know you're like literally master manifestor level. You guys, really quick, Breezy, I haven't forgotten about you. Okay. I'm sorry. Did I say it wrong? I said Breezy. Sorry. You are not Chris Brown, are you? Hey, hi. No, I'm just kidding. Blissful Breeze. I did not forget about you. My bad. But you guys, anyone on this live, right? Anyone connected to this channel, you literally should know that if you can envision it, you can be it, have it, feel it, receive it. So I know like years ago, I was an employee and I was not even tolerated. It was known throughout the building, I'll say it that way. And I had friends in every office outside of my own. So you can imagine how harsh that environment was for me because, you know, I'm a Heyoka empath. So, you know, I felt it and I had to deal with it and alchemize it and transmute it. And I smiled and I loved and lighted, right? But I also did my my spiritual warfare, right? We are dealing with rulers and principalities beyond that of meat suits, beyond that of titles that certain meat suits carry. And so I was mindful that, you know, though I could look to the left and the right and see the fuck shit, this wasn't the source. Okay. So, you know, you guys, if you're guided into, you know, needing a session, definitely book it. I try to give you as much as I can on the lives, but, you know, we got a lot of people waiting for their question. It's like right now, somebody's waiting. So hopefully, you know, that makes sense. If you do have a question, you know, shoot me an email, I guess. I could try to redirect you or answer it. You know what I mean? Like if I know somebody else has content that would help, you know, I'll definitely guide you guys to what I know works. Okay. I'm definitely gonna. I do pray for you, Sean. I do pray for the collective. I do get intuitive hits when all hours of the night, mind you. So again, thank you for those that appreciate me, because I do a lot of work behind the scenes, not on this camera. So, because I'm very protective of my collective, and I take what I do here seriously. Okay, that's just the long and the short of it. Okay, let's see. Blissful Breeze, your question. All right, thank you for your patience. Will your store do well? Gosh, I hope so. It should. Yes, just give it some time. It's coming in. All right, you're going to see those wins. And definitely don't be in this energy where you're self-sabotaging everything that you've built. Okay, don't do that. Don't stress. All right. It's gonna be more than all right. Okay. So I'm celebrating that as well. If I can get to my little emoji thingy. Let's see. What is my screen doing? This is so odd. Like, do I? Oh no, I just lost everybody. Okay, here we go. Let me try to see if I can. It's not letting me move it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. No, I don't want to create a poll. What the hell? I'm trying to celebrate Blissful Breeze. All right, here we go. Yay. Will Christian secrets come out this month? Ooh. How many of them are there? No, I'm just kidding. Might need a number to know if they all no. Oof. Damn. And with the Queen of Swords? Yikes. Somebody's ready for them to come out. Could be about another female. There's going to be a message from a female or about a female. I'm so sorry. This is the king. Why did I say the queen? So we got the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, they're all three indicating yes. And there's Justice that I just cut to, also indicating yes. Seems like a lot going on there, though. So I'm just going to stay out of that rabbit hole, okay? All right, Mariana. Love and light to you guys. Thank you for those that stuck around. We've been at it for a little bit longer than an hour. I don't see anyone else hopping on with us. I think I better just hop off because I delivered all the messages that I've come to deliver through the live anyway. So I might do a couple more readings. I'm not sure what my time's looking like yet with my schedule, but I really appreciate seeing you guys. I wish I could see. And thank you for spending some time out of your day with your girl. I really hope that, you know, the messages resonated for you. And I really hope that you guys got something out of them for sure. And don't give up, you guys. It seems like overall you're doing very well in spite of the fuck shit. And the fuck shit too shall pass for sure. Okay. And thank you so much, Sean, for all of your efforts and hard work. And please know that, you know, you're going to be fine. Okay. Just keep fanning out those flames. And my heart goes out to you because I know the coursework. It's giving like ROTC training sometimes, I guess. But this too shall pass. You are more than strong enough. You are more than supported enough to get through it. Just please stay positive, like delusionally positive, like fucking smile, like the Joker, if you gotta, like, until you actually get the actual smile going. Okay, you guys, smile, smile, smile. It's so funny because more times than not, they actually make like horror movies and like creepy vibes around smiling because it's so odd to do in society, apparently. But the thing is, the more you do it, the more you change your life for the better. And of course, society wouldn't tell you that. They would make a horror film about it. So go ahead and be scary. It's that time of year anyhow, right? All right. I love you guys so much. Have a great day.